Rob here at etrailer.com, and today you're going to be taking a look at the CURT Class 4 custom fit trailer hitch receiver on our 2018 Chevrolet Express van. So here's what our hitch is going to look like once we have it installed. The cross tube is going to be visible right below the bumper, but it sits back a little bit, so we're not going to see it as much. Now, even though it is a Class 4, it's going to give us a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening, so we're going to have a really wide variety when it comes to accessories that we can mount up. Now, obviously on here we have a work van, so we're very capable of putting a ball mount in there, towing a trailer, but at the same time, if we need to make some room on the inside, we could put a cargo carrier in there, or maybe on the weekend we just want to take a day trip with our friends, we could have put a bike rack in there. But regardless of how we're going to be using our hitch, all of the accessories are going to mount to the hitch pin hole here on the side. Now, our hitch is going to accept a standard 5/8 pin and clip. Now, these are not going to be included with the hitch, but you can pick them up here at etrailer.com along with some locking devices and anti-rattle devices to make sure your accessories are secure and we don't have that annoying rattling sound when we're going down the road. Now, if you are towing a trailer, you're going to need a spot to hook up your safety chains. And here we have a plate style connection point. And even with those really oversized large hooks, we still have plenty of room to get them hooked on or take them off. Now, as far as weight capacity goes, our hitch is going to have a 1,000-pound tongue weight. That's going to be the maximum downward force at the end of the receiver tube. It's also going to have a 10,000-pound gross trailer rating. That's how much the hitch can pull, but that does include the trailer and everything we have loaded on it. Now, it is going to work with weight distribution systems as well, and that's going to be a separate component that's mounted on your trailer. It's going to bump the tongue weight up to 1,200 pounds and the gross trailer rating up to 12,000 pounds. But keep in mind, that's the rating for our hitch. We do want to double check our Express Van's owner's manual because we don't want to exceed the manufacturer's recommended weight. I'd like to give you a few measurements. These are going to help you out whenever you're looking for accessories for your new hitch, like a ball mount, a bike rack, or even a cargo carrier. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of the bumper, it's going to be right about 3.5 inches. That measurement's going to come in handy when you're looking at folding accessories to make sure you have enough room to put them in the upright stored position and they're not going to make contact with the rear bumper. From the ground to the inside top edge of the receiver tube opening is going to be right about 18.5 inches. Now, that measurement's going to help you when you're looking for a ball mount so you can find the appropriate rise or drop to match up to your trailer. Now that we've seen what our hitch looks like and gone over some of the features, let's go through the installation together. To begin our installation, we want to come to the back of our Express van, and if we move underneath the bumper and we come to the frame rail, we can point out our mounting locations. If we look at the bottom of the frame here, the very back of the bumper will have one hole here, another one just a little bit further up. Those are going to be two mounting locations in the rear. Now, if we move forward, we'll find this brace right here. Just in front of that, we're going to have two holes. The one that's going to be closest to the back of the van is going to be our other mounting location. Now, right by each one of our mounting locations, we're going to have this really large opening. We want to grab our square hole spacer block and one of our carriage bolts. We'll slide our carriage bolt through the hole in the block, and we want to reach in to the frame and drop it down through. We're going to repeat that for the other two mounting locations on this frame rail and the same thing on the other side. Now, with the next set of hands, we're going to line up the holes in our side plates here with the bolts coming down from the bottom of the frame. We can grab a flange nut out of our kit, and we get at least one on each side, so the hitch will hold itself up, and each one of our bolts coming down through the frame is going to get one of those flange nuts, so once we have it securely in place, we'll go through and put the rest of them in. I'm going to come back with a 3/4 inch socket and tighten it all up. You want to make sure you come back with a torque wrench and torque all your hardware down to the specifications found in the instructions. I'm going to go back through and make sure I repeat that for all the remaining hardware that I have. And once you have all your bolts tightened down, that'll finish up your installation and your look at the CURT Class 4 custom fit trailer hitch receiver on our 2018 Chevrolet Express van.